We are live. Why am I not moving? 1 second. We are live. There we go. Who's ready for trial time? Dude, yes. Am I ready? No, I am not ready. My ass is never ready for this shit. It's just another Tuesday for me. That's another Tuesday. Kind judgment. It's red door, right?
Hey.
Ah, Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us, not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but just that was my only deduction. I don't even know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's when we need to confirm it. If you just didn't miss a possibility and looked at the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seem so sure of yourself during the investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. But it's Sunday. Okay, this is another Sunday. Fine. The gangs are here. -1.
What?
So, this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gamda.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So what are we doing in this class trial here or what? No. Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from
That
here.
is troubling.
But Monokuma's nowhere near to be seen and what's going on. Let's see the obvious looking statue ass over here. Okay, oh, there we go. What? Oh. Are we just gonna break that every time there's a class trial?
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to go on either. Stay behind though. Though I'm sure that'll be worse for you in the end.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true. I know.
if you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I'll cooperate as well. That's a problem, not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end will exist, escape is not an option. It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember, I promise we're going to escape this place and remain good friends
I'll get us out of
afterwards.
here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was scared after hearing girls say that.
I'm Kaito Momota,
Bring it.
luminary of the stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momoto, luminary ends of the stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something like almost like that.
I'm ready!
So, come on, so far already. Oh, we come so far already. We just gotta do it. So let's do it.
Okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determine we all set for. As we all walked towards the elevator, I was shaken with anxious dread. But I kept on. I kept going because I decided to fight. And then everyone has boarded the elevator. Are you in the elevator scene? Is it the elevator scene where we all just slowly descend? Huh. Yep.
Oh,
The good old
that's
same
super
old.
cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Huh?
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
That's robophobic, Kokichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me, so I would not turn back. After some time, the other body came down. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Here it is.
Why, hello there!
Yay!
Class Trials finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. Just as the prophecy foretold. Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you wish you could turn back. Chat, this is before the class trial. This is me before the class trial. That's not true. There's won't be any gore or violent scenes, I'm positive. The automatic replica of the courtroom. Chat, this is me before the class trial, as in like finally the game is finally a game.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? This is for fun for you?
Psycho Pop!
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst.
I don't know why I
of the
put that
worst.
accent. You're seriously the worst. Worse not, these are have fun are the winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening. It's almost refreshing. So how about we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Ooh, this song is playing. I was not expecting this song. No, you should do a before and after. Oh, this song's so good. I miss the song so much. Oh, whoops. There we go. I miss the song so much. As I walk towards my painting, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rentaro. He died without knowing his ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scum. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're gonna expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for now. For the Rentaro now. Oh, we got this. This killer is in this room with us. The mastermind is controlling Monokuma and focus us playing this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is, but we have to find out who it is, so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight to the bitter end. I'll face this life or death class trial. Let's save. No one wants to believe it was real, but Rentaro was killed just before the time limit. Now, Kaede and Shuichi must take on the class trial. My class trial, our class trial. Oh boy, let's look at our handbook. So, and do you for real think it's Ryoma like you said in the last stream? It's okay. So, on paper, it looks like it's Ryoma because of how it's a ball, and it was like a ball. It's just simple Shutpa, and he's like the tennis pro player. However, I feel like this is just a red herring. Just like how they're already setting up for Kanta as the Retro was balling. Shut up. But yeah, it was like how they're trying to set up like Ganta was the first red herring. I feel like there's gonna be a second red herring as Ryoma. Secretly, there's a third one. We just don't know who exactly is the one. Alright, and anyways, let's look at troop bullets. Monokuma files. We got moving bookcases. We got the card reader dust, promotional video background. Receiver on Shuichi, Bloodshot, Putball. Rentro's belongings, stack books, library events, Maki's account, sliding doors, lookout classrooms, classroom vent. Korikyo's account. I feel like this is just going to be more used to diverge the issue. Kibo's account, front entrance photos, rear entrance photos, hidden door photos. And that's it. That's us. Let's change the difficulty to easy, 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 easy. JK. We're gonna go mean. Alright, let's begin class trial. No more diddly dabbling. Class trial is officially in session. Let's do this. No skills.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person,
Trials are pretty cool stylistically in this big game. Very.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
I like the
and
UI
that
right
person
now.
will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone.
Refusing to vote will result in your death?
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man.
Just kind of
I
look
haven't
at
been in
what
a
the
trial
text
in,
does
like,
during
forever.
non-stop debates during the trial, and you'll see what I mean. Okay.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Oh no, Retro.
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
No
No
knows.
pushing, no running, no talking.
I think we need to talking.
Communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member.
Huh.
Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
That's my biggest
I
question.
thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Booyah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
I like how it's just like moving different perspectives, like the way the camera, like the camera, not quality, the camera angles, no, not angles, camera work. it's just like more fluid.
Of
Sure, it does hard
course
cuts like
not.
this,
I would
but it went from
never
Mew to
do anything to you guys
Take like
directly.
so smooth. It
Even
like
if you
expanded
fail,
and then
it's a different story
switch.
for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't
Huh.
play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
What?
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. If this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now, the class trial begins. Hello, tutorial. I miss you. Do true cylinder, weak spots. Select bullet truth. Time, influence gauge, the usual. Characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to underneath any lies or understatements. Oh, whoa. Why they're so weird? True cylinders. Confirm true bullets. What is this? Focus? Well, focus is the letter E now? Fast forward. Argument. Escape now? Okay. With the mouse aimed reticle, clicked. Aim for the gold word, displaying the statement. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all. All you have to do is write truth bullet. Complete everyone's statements. The truth bullet you have blah blah blah, Ace Attorney stuff. This is like another Sunday. You shoot your truth bullet. Proper weeks will know that if you run out of time, you automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. The new element? You concentrate using spacebar to make the time slow. Okay. This also reveals a small red dot within a weak spot called a V point. If you hit the correct truth bullet, you will get an awesome V counter. Bullseye? The V counters really improve your score and the number of Monocoms you earn, so try it out. There is non-stop debate, press F3. So now you gotta like hit them target to get more points. Non-stop debate, start. 1.5. Oh my god, moving bookcase, branch out belongings.
body
Okay.
was found
Oh, okay.
just before the time limit, right?
Wow, it really is stylish.
He was killed in the library.
Okay.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on you.
Oh wow.
What's
Hell.
he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding
What
this
the?
whole thing.
I like that.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Okay,
He was
Rentaro's
killed in the
belonging
library.
is.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could
What was he even doing in the library?
I really like the
He
stylus.
was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Oh shoot. There we go. V.
No, that's wrong.
So it's right click to hit it now?
Wait a minute.
Weird.
I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Kaede and Puichi.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
What are you doing?
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
I realized how much this game really loves Dutch angles. I don't know, well, the series in general likes Dutch angles.
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Who's Monokid's Who is Monokid's VA? He sounds familiar.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
Shell Bombastic, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Patrick Seats. Every character VA in this game is previous. Okay, so they are recurring. So everyone. I knew about like some other characters from being recurring. How you doing, Shell Bombastic?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures.
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
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 You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
I think I was genuinely tweaking out just a few minutes ago because I just woke up and thought I saw someone standing in the corner. I hate that feeling. I know what you're talking about. I have glasses, but it has like really bad reflection. So sometimes if I look at a corner, I see like a reflection on my on the corner of my eyes, and I thought it was someone else. It could be someone. I'm doing amazing. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm awake at the same time.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
Oh.
I pulled it all night.
Hanging here with me to wake up.
Afterward, just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra
Whoa.
sensitive. Like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on. Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
I don't think it's me. This sounds like a big red herring. From here on out, the blue corner, the weak spot will appear. Okay. If we call this weak spot, you've seen up until now, argue point. Oh, it's just the right, oh, it's the agree points. Okay, okay. For whether it's the best to argue or agree based on what's debate. Okay. Thank you for your time, respectfully, system. Goodbye, system. Why are we like moving up and forth, huh? Korkir's account sounds like perfect because she had an alibi.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
I recall.
No way! That's not possible!
What? That's cool.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
That's so cool.
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
No, I was trying to get to V. Because technology.
You went to the basement either, right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
What is that supposed to mean?
She got to eat
Technology.
her grandkid on his birthday.
Yeah, I heard about the Kaede and Kyoko sharing VAs. That's so cool. That's a good range.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you. So there you have it, Miu's alibi.
Wait, Venti's also the same VA?
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Oh yeah,
Wow,
Fate!
another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
I get that reference. She said the thing. She said the thing.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
I'm so mad I didn't get the Xenoblade X reference. Ugh.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi.
You love Fate as well.
My ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Jesus.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only... You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Kokichi, hello.
Cool your jets.
Did I get Pope Johanna? I do not play Go, sadly. That's the only gacha I told myself I will not play. I am aware about like some stuff. I only watched UBW both season 0, the movies, all 3 movies. Did good on View. It's okay, I already dedicated my other time for foil games.
The dining hall as well.
They have that my money.
We can dismiss those 4 as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh.
It's all about getting
both
everything you
after all.
want.
It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Restroom.
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
What is that with that
Did you
face?
take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No. I
Oh,
don't
you're a
do
huge story nerd?
disguises.
I love learning some mythologies.
I don't think that's possible.
As a kid.
And I know the reason why.
So every time I see like whoever's being referenced, I always love like researching them, like who they are. The reason why she cannot be in disguise because she has Cosbox. I don't like how it's right click to confirm.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Oh, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
What their beef?
Well, fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the
Yeah,
people
they
in the
really have
dining
big.
hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Fucking Kokichi and Mew. It just reminds me of fucking E and Carl.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Rentaro. Yeah. He's gonna Rentaro one of the 6 people who had to the basement. Yep. It's the mastermind of this killing game. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything, anything. Just please don't hurt me.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the
Oh,
most
there we go.
suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way
one second. I
too
want to test some
much
stuff out.
I have an alibi.
I want to test something out real quick. My alert's been like being
We
in,
need to
but
calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
let's see. Does that work? There we go. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now my alerts are working. Hallelujah. All right, let's
It's
get back to
alright,
this.
Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
Is your follow alert a bell? Yes, it is. It's a bell hitting 3 times.
You can do this.
I made it myself. I forgot that I changed my login for Twitch since it forced me to change like my password once every 90 days. So I had to like re-log in everything. Truly living my job.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I
Whoa.
just said it wasn't me.
3 point of views?
Don't thrust the blame onto me.
4?
You degenerate males and you're thrusting. Ugh.
Huh?
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit, too.
Huh. Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone's clamoring for proof they're innocent. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into mass panic debate? During mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same... Oh my god. This is just non-stop debate with 3 different ways? Where main column is just like a non-stop debate, you're just hearing triple the options. Simple, right? What is this? For the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate most like listen more clearly. Yeah, have fun. You can also use V counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being supportive about it. What is this?
I have an alibi. I would never punch a foe from behind. A true Aikido master would never do something so dishonorable.
We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
Kaido, you're like the only one who has this. What's my 2 bullets? Receiver, library van, Maki's account. What's Maki's and Kibo's account? Hello? How do I scroll down? Wait, what the fudge? Okay, I'm going to look. It sounds like Maki's account's the contradiction here. Since Ganta was the only, also the other one who left. But it's not like letting you scroll. Oh, I see. Hold it. You hold left click and then you hold it down.
Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only
Me.
I hear it.
I hear it. Okay, this is like baby. I'm scared how complicated it's gonna be.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy
You
meeting.
did it.
Yeah, he
I'll be
locked himself
fine.
up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
This sounds like a reference. Huge mantis swords for hands. Alright, what reference is this?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
True.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta
Aw.
where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
Don't watch the Bug's Life, so he could understand the cat. That's so much me this man did. So true. I hate capitalism.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Yeah! Ha 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 ha! Fight, Gonta! Fight!
Bruh.
Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate's getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, and hopefully we can expose this mastermind. I like how everyone's just like moving. Moving the case card, read a duster, run towards belongings.
Gonta not culprit! 'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit! Gonta not culprit!
Alright, so sliding door is...
You can reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that
sliding door.
Let's go! V-trigger!
That's wrong.
Breaking it with V-trigger is really fun.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Jesus Christ.
vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta told you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not
Sorry,
mean to put
emoji.
you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh-ho! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
You're thinking of the shot put.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Throwing shot put super hard.
It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the...
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Wait, a particular item? Far superior alternative? Even I do not know. I'm honestly really confused what she's talking about. I got a phone call, one second. No, we just established that. I'm like really confused.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled-up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro when he was still in the AV room.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find a mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. I don't think it's Gonta. Dun, 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 dun.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate mix. Excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and...
Wait a minute, there is an obstacle in the way.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit! Gonta, not culprit, honest! Excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door
Dun,
do
dun,
line
dun,
up with
dun,
one
dun,
another.
dun, dun, dun. I love this song so
There
much,
are no
man.
obstacles in the way.
There we go. V-trigger.
that's wrong.
Or counter V.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Photos. There we go.
I get it.
There we go.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true,
Get it?
then there's no
Shuts the book.
possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Oh.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
I don't like this version of the
He's
game.
too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
Like, come on, Bruce Wayne. Horses. Yeah, we're betting on horses. We gotta make sure the horses wins. So everyone, pick a horse right now.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Huh.
Don't worry, you guys.
We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet.
Huh?
The culprit is the mastermind. They could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Brother? Brother. It's like that fucking Lion King song.
Sounds like a shady weirdo.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Okay.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
There we go. Cool.
No,
That was
that's wrong.
easier than I thought.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Oh, the dust's still there. Like the card reader wasn't used, which means the mastermind didn't hide there.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Huh? Argue?
You've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Seems that you've been contradicted. When this kind of argument surfaces, then you will go into one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. What a Rebuttal Showdown? For now, let's explain control. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth blade with the movements of the mouse in line with your opponent's claims. Oh, I can move now? Great. Left click from regular cuts in the direction of blades pointing. Right click to cut with the truth blade. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's blade, but when a weak spot appears, Slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, you don't have to have the correct truth blades. You will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. Seems that you can cut multiple words at once. You get a time bonus. 2 at a time gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent and close as much as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When mood's arguments in your favor, your debate will progress. On the other hand, you ignore the other person's remarks. It will skew towards their advantage. Then you'll have to deal with a lot of progress. Your opponent, argument, or even a blade lock will occur. But this haven't looked like switch fancy hands to push him off. He's dicing opponent's opinions with truth sword at the bee's knees. Well, not really, then you shouldn't knock it off before you try it. You can also be agree, so if blah blah blah, thanks for your time. System.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off. Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I don't know what's going to be
back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
There we go.
I'll cut your
So it
words.
wasn't fine.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Huh.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
He's really focused. He's locked in.
Yeah.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
How is that even possible?
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that wouldn't be impossible. Where is it? Where is it?
I get it!
Okay, that was the right one. Oh my gosh, that was like a weird delay.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
What?
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
What?
So I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Oh. Little beta boy toy.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Shuichi?
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
No way, you're the one.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now.
Hello?
Intervals.
He forgot?
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi. Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hello?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way, Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong, there's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. Definitely not possible. Intermission? What? Alright, good. Now I can use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Quick bathroom break and a water refill. Alright, chat, I'm back. Let's go.
Well now.
Wow, class trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Honestly, I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Earth's ancestors. Trade him? No, I'm obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, I know since everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try hard to snap the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, I will shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and enjoy Clash Royale without any worries. Resume.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Huh.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
And he eggs at one point.
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Huh. No, stay and keep watch.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
This is definitely a red herring.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even Shuichi did go to the basement. He couldn't kill Rantaro because... Oh, okay, oops. Murder weapon?
Shoot.
Oh, okay. Oh, security sensor going off.
I get it.
And health recovered. I'm on my last
The
stand.
security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
What is up with that face? Holy crap, that's a scary ass face. God, that's gonna haunt me in my dreams. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras underneath near each door.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door.
Okay.
But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Jesus, that face.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
Shuichi. So I have to do something. Oh, here we go. White noises will appear throughout disturb. Your roof follower will be disappear if they touch these with obstacles. Press time for your. Please time your trooper so they won't get erupted with Wi-Fi. You can use silencer with the left click. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot with weak spots, you also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. What is Shuichi cooking? What is Kokichi cooking? Receive from Shuichi, front photos, rear photos, hidden door photos.
Security
Look
sensor
out.
was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when
Wait.
Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Say something.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase.
Lookout classroom.
Isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede.
Receiver on Shuichi. Case of someone moved the bookcase.
Heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved.
No! Oh, you can't think over again anymore. What am I cooking? Retry my preparations or retry? Retry.
We won't give up.
Whoopsies. What are you cooking? Seabass, you're here one? You were here? Wait, oh shit, you were here, Seabass.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Nope, okay, that's not the one. So, just thing on Shuichi isn't the evidence.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Front entrance photos. The hidden door photos?
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oops, that's not it. Passport. Oopsies.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
I'm like confused.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what.
So not that one.
Shoot!
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi moved it.
No, so it's not the lookout. So is the front the door?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. Turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi moved it.
No, not for this one.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
There we go. I was in V.
Wrong.
Whatever. Because it wasn't Shuichi there. It was Rentaro who got the.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However,
No, didn't Kaede have it?
Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? It's all up to me. Protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it? Do you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Don't worry, there's no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you have to refute the lies, but now you have to lie yourself. What? Hold right click and choose on lie bullet. So it is it's the reverse of using words against them. Clears the absorbs mechanic, and this is different from the absorbs mechanic in 1 and 2. This is better. Oh, shit. There's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say the only ones who lie will be able to find it. Kokichi?
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the...
But he had it turned
No!
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
The picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the...
There we go.
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
I like how
Forgot?
eerie her portrait is now
To
when
tell you
she's
the
saying this
truth,
lie.
It was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over.
Oh.
If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable.
Lesson 3?
All hearts are blind when faced with
What type of reference was lesson 3?
doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that.
The heart. Oh, lesson 3.
Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Oh, she just saw.
A
He just saw
talented
through our
liar
lies.
like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Me too.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
What?
Split? Did you just say split?
Oh, what?
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
You're split down in the middle. I tell you, like, this debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will split into 2 teams. Okay. Then you argue your opponent. Then you argue your opponents against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up. The subjects of your statement doesn't even matter. That's not how you do debates at all. Not that you match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good point. You had what you knew about the camera interviews, Shuichi, but Miyu in silent. Miyu silent about intervals too. Oh. Okay. Oh, I like this animation. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Is Shuichi the culprit? Is Shuichi isn't the culprit? I like this.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's
Together
lie,
interval
isn't it?
lie. This music is fire! Hold up! Holy crap!
You hid what you knew about the camera and...
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Kirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had
Okay.
the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's
Okay.
lie, isn't it?
You hid what you knew about the camera and... You hid what you knew about the camera. Interval Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede.
Oh, okay, I see how you do it. Okay.
Receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver,
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera. You hid what you knew about the camera.
Gota!
But
Ota.
you silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi, Kaede.
Kirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver.
I really like this game mode. This is my favorite so far.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
That's so cool.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Kaito the GOAT.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Oh shit.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Huh?
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Picture from the camera, aim at the hidden door.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Feels like he most likely just got hit that exact moment.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see Shuichi knows. The camera flash.
I get it. Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
It's brighter.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have, remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras?
It's not flashing.
Taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To lure.
I get it.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
What do you mean?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yes.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Ooh, I like this version. All the aesthetics. Oh, I like that. The rotation. Konta, Kaede, Yumiko, Kokichi. I don't know why I said Kokomi. Is it you? You're the one who made it. No. Shuichi? No. Okay, wait, what? Oopsies. I fucked it up.
I definitely won't let...
Gonta believe in Shuichi too.
Well, if...
Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Wait, then if it's not, who is it?
I've been contemplating what it could be. And the answer is...
I get it.
This is the picture... And this... It's no mistake. There was an object... That camera was placed for
Another reason, huh?
I get it.
The flash was used to lure whoever... So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry...
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
No, I'm really confused. What are you talking about? Who's been playing around with the Flash? I'm honestly really confused on who the one who did it. And I don't want to like brute force it. Unless it's you killed yourself by accident. Is it you? No, that'd be funny. Okay, so you calm down, stay. Okay, can I open up some stuff? No, I shouldn't just open up the thing while I'm there. Okay.
If you look at the picture, it looks like, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. But that must mean he noticed the camera.
That's true.
I believe it was when the camera took its first pic. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice so he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
What's up, Eli?
And the answer is in this picture.
Because of the flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you can remember the pictures, this is the picture taken when this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Whoa! Same room, circumstance, and camera.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on?
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh? The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey,
What is it?
is something...
Strange?
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know.
Long time?
And think this. Think very carefully. Do you want a hint? Yeah, I want to take a hint. I'm like confused. The only other suspect I had was Miyu. The people who knew about the camera were Miyu and someone else. I forgot. Who was the other person we talked to about the cameras? Who was it? Who was it that... Alright, back to thinking. I'm trying to think. Who was it that knows the camera flash? Or the cameras? Not Miyu, not... Definitely not Kokichi. Shuichi. Not Tojo. Was it? No, we didn't saw her. Angie? Sumigi? No, Sumigi had alibi, but she went to the bathroom. Tenko, did we even talk to Tenko? Kibo. Was it Andrea Kibo that we talked to about? No, not... Who was it? I don't remember who. Oh shit. We didn't talk to Ganta. Why is he like so scared of everyone? No, okay. Let me try Angie. I completely forgotten. I don't even remember. I guess I haven't been.
I get it. I get it.
What's up, E? I completely forgot. Who else knew? Tencom? No. I legit forgot. I don't remember. I'm like about to brute force my way through everything. No, I'm just fucking brute forcing it. Fuck it. Okay. My dumbass really forgot.
No doubt about it. I want to take a quick 10-minute break. I'll be right back.
let's continue. I hate this game so much.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
That's fucked up. So much and so many different levels.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Huh?
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
Holy. Hold up. The music?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
I'm playing Shuichi now?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
Holy fuck.
classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an... alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rentaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Look how
I have
classroom.
an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Nope. Fuck.
Kaede never saw
Oh.
Rentaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
There it is.
That's wrong.
The vents. The fucking vents.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah.
She meant it.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know about that.
The place she rolled from the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. No! Why is this game mode still a thing? It's okay, this one's a baby mode. Oh, it has to be in this part? That's even worse! Okay, vent. Oh.
I see now.
The Lion doesn't concern himself with focus in Hangman's Gambit.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library's bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence Culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I want to back down, I made a promise. Non-stop debate again? Moving bookcase, stack bookcase, stack
The shot that
bookcase.
fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot... that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
There we go.
I agree.
Consent. The consent.
It's just like Ryoma said.
She stacked it. Holy shit.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Someone did have the rope plan. In fact, it might be concrete proof of my theory. Alright, Miyu. Your time shine.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
It is like that.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
It is like conveniently
The books are
rolled.
stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Not me.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off at the same time. The books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created
She
this
made that.
mechanism?
She was talking about Rube Goldberg before. I remember that.
Well, it would be.
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the class?
Oh. Oh, I thought it was that one.
That's it!
When she left the classroom?
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Oh my god!
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, don't to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, we're going for a one-on-one. Nope, never mind. Not stop debate. NSD.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
About that.
Noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have...
Nope.
That's wrong!
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. so the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
She did. I remember that.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Shirt, skirt. Shirt? Can't be backpack. Is it backpack?
That's it!
Okay, backpack. That was more
Kaede's backpack.
logical.
She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you your truth.
Now this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on a rose, but they're in argument mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their arguments and refute what they're saying. That's how argument works. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent's argument. This is just like Persona. It's just like it's like Palace Ruler. This one's actually fun. This one's actually fun, just versus the PETA. This is better than PTA. Anything better than PTA. Fever time. Oh, Rhythm Month's WASD. It's a pleasure.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the
Oh,
culprit.
okay, I see.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all
What
there
the-
is to it! I'm a terrible murderer. I
What the heck?
betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's
Oh,
all
that's
there
asked.
is to
I'm
it.
pressing the wrong button.
I'm a terrible murderer.
I was hitting A this whole time.
Everyone. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth.
This is really fun.
I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Do you know what I was trying to do?
Oops. Wrong one. No, that counts. Wrong one. I didn't see the bottom part. Oh, this is funny. No, that's so stupid. Alright. Let's do this again. All the way to the very
Still
end.
believe in me?
Uh.
I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Tears in my eyes.
It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
WWWW.
That's the truth of this case!
S.
And that's all there is to it! I'm
WWWW.
a terrible murderer!
S.
I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
WWWW. Hello? Okay, that was weird.
Please stop! Just stop!
A.
Remember
S.
what I told you?
D.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
WWWWD.
If you say you believe in me, then
S. A.
don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop.
A.
Remember what I
S.
told you?
D.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
W. There we go.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. I got it.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede,
Aw.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Closing arguments. Oh, it's more like a comic. Well, it's all been a comic, but it's more like manga-ish, I guess? Alright, comic book. Oh, okay, this is more like DR2's version instead of DR1's. Interesting. I like the song. Um. Alright, cool. I love this song so much. Dun, dun. Yeah. Melancholic. It fits perfect for this chapter, given what's going on. I agree. Like, it feels more from Shuichi's point of view. It's just so nice, but also sad. It reminds me of something from you hear from Amori. It reminds me of the space area in Amori. Let's finish this.
The truth of the case. It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering, unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro to... The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Danganronpa.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
That is crazy.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist.
Complete.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end after the trial?
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Oh, that'd be. Do I really cast a vote? Okay.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
This hurts. A. I got A on all of them? Besides the closing, I got a B on closing? What? Might be the retries. Holy misses, holy retries.
Absolutely right.
The Blackened who killed Rentaro and Mami was the ultimate pianist. Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good. What?
Don't
Good?
screw around.
What do you mean good? Is this how you
That's
want to
not
end?
true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. It's not fine, this is super horrible, the worst. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, would you possess would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this not unless you explain. Yeah, it won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Kaede, please. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. Just like Tsuji says. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I want to kill the mastermind. I thought doing that would end the killing game. Why would I try to kill them? Maybe you could have been captured. Would have been one for timeline. I probably would have done that, but timeline meant that capturing the mastermind would less likely working out because the mastermind could have just played dumb and run out of clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening, so you sought to kill the mastermind instead. I had made up my mind just before we set up the camera in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot, keeping this place together. I really believed it too.
But
Kaede. But Kaede never dawned to you. As soon as you thought into your head, Monokuma had you right where you wanted, because what mattered the most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
really don't get it.
Regardless of your reason, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game, and you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
So like that, he's not wrong. She's tried. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done that, we've been dead by now. Kaede, everyone, we know can blame. I know you don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off at myself for being so useless. That's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Oops. That's obvious,
That's
huh?
right.
Fucking Kokichi. I was being played and I didn't have to kill a mastermind. I killed one of our friends instead. What I did was so terrible. It's so unforgettable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate me, blame, and disgusted by me. Please calm down. After we found Rentaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to what have I done. But I couldn't because Monokuma's first blood perk. If you confessed there, and then you wouldn't have been able to leave. But you decided to couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. This is the first blood perk you were forced to hide the truth from us. That's right. So the first blood perk worked against the Blacken rather than for them. At the same time, I thought if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you so it would motivate you to keep moving forward. Is that the reason for Clash Trial, to reveal the mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rentaro's death would be meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and a mastermind during this trial. Kaede did mention that. But that's why I ended up in all of the terrible things that happened to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and this dumb killing beam. I'll even use Clash Trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually, but before I did, I want to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
I was wrong? There was no mastermind? Well, you were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless. This whole thing was useless.
Maybe.
That seriously was a close one. Kaede kept her mouth shut. We all been dead right now.
But
She decided to say something at that moment. But I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. Even when the killer was about to be committed, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind's not among us after all. Among Us.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea this whole time. All of her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why it's my fault. All this happened because my detective was wrong. Because of my wrong detective work. I had been so stupid. I never said something about mastermind to Kaede. Rentaro wouldn't have died and Kaede would have been a murderer. This is my fault. No, it's not. Kaede? I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If she was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. It's not obvious. It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't want everyone else to know either, because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone, but you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends. Put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought to drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass. I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We only survived this time because of that idiocy. Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I want to be friends with you. I'm so sorry. They're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us. And you had to hit that you killed him just saying help us.
Hi, hello!
Fucking Monokuma.
What?
Ah!
That's right.
Get nothing past my adorable little cubs.
Now then.
Huh?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Punishment time.
Don't screw around. Hey!
Exiles?
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought
Carl,
with her
you do
life on the
something.
line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Well, I'm behind the screen as well.
Yeah, I'll help. I can.
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
I already prepared myself.
Why?
You said you're never gonna give up. That we get out of here together.
Damn it!
I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
Huh?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm trusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you.
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live.
You guys better live. Don't go die on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place. And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I'll do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. I'm going to work hard and keep friends safe to the end. Well, Kaede, you're definitely our born.
Well now.
Let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Don't.
Hey.
Better not lose.
Can't lose.
Can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
Punishment time!
I believe in you.
It's a promise.
It's a promise. Just bribing her and find a cowlick. Time for the worst execution series. There she goes. Live live. Huh? It's just hanging her, but like gruesomely hanging her? There she goes. Hanged. Huh?
so well.
Remains of a once powerful nation. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Well.
But how?
Really? Amen.
Yahoo!
This is... How dare you!
Hey, Extreme!
What now?
You?
Oh!
Excuse me. What are you trying to pull?
Huh? Hey, well...
Huh? What is it?
That is...
Why, you...
Then...
'Cause... Well... Too bad.
However,
You're really bugging me. And another thing.
What?
Here. Right? Looking forward to it.
Why?
That's nice.
Thanks.
Don't screw around.
Is that so? Too bad.
Damn.
Well... Yo!
Hey,
Because.
Ah!
It's getting interesting!
No.
hey,
prayer time.
What?
I don't know.
That's enough! Damn. Shut up! it. Dumbass.
Me?
Huh?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it. Dumbass.
Hmm? Listen up! Are you okay?
Okay. For now.
Then...
Sorry.
But...
No.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey.
One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except
I mean...
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab? What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should be at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked. Understand, there's only one thing. There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you just keep sitting here alone. Anything, if anyone's gonna help you, it would be her and your memories. With those words, he stepped into the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed towards the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. Moon on the water. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but there are things she was really passionate about. That's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I like her to hear her play it. Only just once. That reminds me, the song that Kaede was talking about must be here somewhere. Sit in front of the shelves of the CDs and search each one thoroughly, end to the end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah. Here it is. This is it.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Oh. My Class Trial. Our Class Trial, Chapter 1. To be continued. And we will end it here. That was a chapter. Holy shit, that was a chapter.
They were so young and talented.
Nope. I'm not going through this. I'm not going through this. Okay. I'm gonna end it off here. Oh, Kaede's handbook. And then Shuichi's. Alright, guys. Let's see. Who are we reading today? If there's anyone to read. Let's read Ravi. Ravi is streaming P3. So let's go ahead and get him. Best chapter 1 in the series? No, I believe it. This is the best chapter 1 in the series. Alright. What the freak is Ravi's username? Most likely be back next week. Eli's gonna stream? Okay. Then let's stream Eli. Well, he needs to be streaming first. If I want to read him. So, he's too late. Ravi's first. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. I will see everyone next week. Hopefully I follow similar schedule, Saturday and Sunday. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. We'll raid Eli. Alright, bye!